2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A beautiful look from up above, the lights of Dallas, Texas. And we have...
Brian, thank you.
Oh, it sure is. Good stuff there, Alec. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And for Dallas, Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the center position. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league. And it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Back to Doncic. Takes a 13-footer. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Off target with the 3.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Bogdanovic, no good.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Powell, it's good.
And Powell doing a nice job using his length on these hard shots. I mean, excellent and powering through the contact.
Now Conley. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Conley. Porzingis is double. Back to Doncic. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
The Jazz have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Cauley Stein. Doncic outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Porzingis misses. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league. You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
To the paint. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Gobert against Porzingis. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Utah has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Conley finds Gobert. Back to Mitchell. To the inside. Outside Bogdanovich. Again, Utah.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Conley against Doncic. Here's Porzingis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Here's Mitchell, defended by Hardaway. From deep. Doncic pulls down the board. Puts up a three. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. Five ticks left to play in the first quarter. From deep, Conley. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Utah Jazz. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Whiteside in at the 5 spot. Now here's Mitchell. Back to Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Whiteside. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Here's Cauley-Stein. Pass to Porzingis. Doncic outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Hardaway grabs the board. The Mavericks trailing. Porzingis with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Porzingis against Whiteside. Cauley-Stein down low. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Mitchell. All right, Clark, in your heyday, you were a real force on the glass. What impresses you about today's rebounding experts?
Well, the rebounding piece of the game has not changed. It's all about timing, positioning, and desire to retrieve the ball. And I had that, and rebounding is universal and timeless. If you can rebound at the highest level in college, then typically you're a good rebounder in the pros. And if you rebound in the pros in the 50s or 60s, you'd be able to rebound in the pros in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. So that part of my game, I know, without any doubt, would still transfer to Jazz. You know, after suffering a devastating Achilles tendon injury during the 16-17 season, Gay has bounced back really well. I mean, has quietly become a much better outside shooter, too.
Brown, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Brunson finds Kleba. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. From deep. Buries it from 3. Kleba's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Outside, Ingles. Here's Clarkson. Now here's Whiteside. To the middle. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. Clock at 4. Here's Clarkson. The Mavericks pull it in. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. The Jazz have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player. Great IQ, hard work, just made him.
Both shots good from the stripe. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
And it's Clarkson missing. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Brunson passes to Kleba. Back to Brunson. Takes the 3. The rebound by Ingles. Utah leading. Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. It's picked off. And here's Brown. 4-3. Knocked loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Burt's checked in for Brunson. And for the Jazz, they're shooting only 36% so far in this game. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Gobert's checked in. 1:27 left in the first half of this game. Gay outside. To the left wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Clarkson. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Dallas has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Here's Burke. Kick out to Brown. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Brown's gotten his first bucket of the night.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Gay, an outstanding player, finishing with power. Doesn't get any easier than that.
Outside, Brown. Here's Bullock. He's covered by Clarkson. To the inside, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
It's Ingles with the drive, and he buries his first look.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Burke. Pass to Brown. Back to Burke. There's the steal. Outside, Ingles. Here's Gobert. And a pretty tightly contested game. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, well, right out of the gates, it was Utah setting the tone. Tenacious on both ends of the floor. And that'll...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Rudy Gobert really making a difference here.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Maxi Kleba out there with Moses Brown. Then it's Trey Burke. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. For the lead. No luck on that one. Utah shooting at about 44% so far.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. Pass to Bogdanovich. Hardaway grabs the board. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Finney-Smith. Three-pointer. They get it again.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Porzingis has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Hardaway against Mitchell. Gobert with it. Oh, he misses the dunk. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Conley with the ball. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Shot clock at 5. The 3, O'Neal. Mavericks with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Doncic. Tips it, but no good.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Powell with it. He's picked up by Conley. From the paint. And the bucket is good from Powell in deep. Powell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Gobert. He's got 6. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell. Fires in the triple. Mitchell's got 7.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A line change here for Utah. Here's Hardaway and Whiteside with the block.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Clarkson passes to Ingles. Pass to Whiteside. Now Gay. Back to Whiteside. Over Powell. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Honey. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Ingles. To the paint. Here's Gay. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. The 3. And the three-pointer goes. And now a 3-point Dallas lead.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
36 seconds left in the third. Pass to Oni. Whiteside with it. Here's Oni. Up and over Doncic. And that one's long. Outside Porzingis. Powell left side. And Powell with the stuff.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Pass to Clarkson. Now Gay. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 5. And And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's Utah with it, trailing by 5. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the 4th. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point. Back to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. Brown with the block. They retain possession. A line change here for Utah.
Jazz substitution.
The Mavericks shooting 52% from the floor so far. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Mitchell. And he drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Bullock. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bullock's got 6 here in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Conley passes to Mitchell. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Outside Conley. The 3 is up. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. 4 on the clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution for your
Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Doncic against Bogdanovich from deep 3-point range. And it's Doncic missing.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Pass to O'Neal. Fires the 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
Such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
And Doncic launches from deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. And the Mavericks lead by 7. And here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with the ball. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Powell finds Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Sinks the tray.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Doncic. Fires for 3. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3. The revenge triple.
Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Inside. Here's Hardaway. Kicks it to Doncic. The 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Hardaway against Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Pass to O'Neal. Here's the 3. The shot misses, and it's Dallas the other way. From deep. Here's Doncic. O'Neal pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Conley. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep. Again, Doncic missing. Oh, got a piece of it. The three from Mitchell. Pass to Doncic. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
And he recovers it. And so Dallas takes... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. And for Denver, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
On the wing, Doncic. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counter-puncher. Hit him with a 3, and he is coming right back at you.
Now, here's Jokic. Here's Murray. Plays it up and banks it in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Porzingis against Gordon. Porzingis kicks to Hardaway. Doncic trying to get open. Misses the 3. On offense, here are the Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Barton surveying the floor. A 3-ball. Porzingis with the rebound. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Here's Finney Smith. Porter with the steal and the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game. Now the pass to Doncic. Back to Powell. Out to Doncic. Fires the 3. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Sometimes you do a little extra work. Something good comes your way. And Porzingis cleans up that offensive rebound.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Lets the 3 fly. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Passes it to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 2. Barton against Hardaway. Jokic kicks to Porter. Pass to Barton. 6 to shoot. And here's Gordon. Here's Porter. Porzingis with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Hardaway, no good. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Jokic passes to Murray, and the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:35 left in the first quarter. Pass to Gordon. The kick out to Porter. Goes up again. Mavericks with the rebound. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those.
It's clear that Porzingis has some athleticism. That dunk right there, ferocious.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
There's the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Finney Smith. Here's Powell. Jokic defending. Doncic trying to get open. And the dunk by Powell.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
40 seconds left in the first. Barton dishes to Gordon. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Just 4 to shoot. Jokic, no good. Mavericks leading by 3. Inside, here's Powell. Again, the Mavericks score.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Murray. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Hardaway. Right side, Porzingis. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 5. Stay with. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. Here's Finney Smith. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Lock at 6. It doesn't go for him. Good defense by Jokic. Outside, Porter. Murray scanning the floor. To the inside. Jokic with it. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Murray.
And Jokic, an elite passer for a guy at his position.
Pass to Finney Smith. And stolen by Gordon. And here is Murray. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Mavericks on D. Jokic passes to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now, so I'm talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. And the pass to Hardaway. Right side, Porzingis. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Doncic outside. This is it to Porzingis. Second chance effort.
2
Out
minutes
to
remaining in the
Doncic.
first half. 2 minutes.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touches it last.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. shooting 50%.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Jokic passes to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one. Now, Doncic, 7 points in the game. The dish to Powell. Outside, Porzingis. Outside, Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Pass to Jokic. Murray kicks to Barton. Gordon trying to break loose. Porter, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Now here's Murray. 6 points for him. Shot from the top of the key, and they'll get another chance. And a wide open look for Porter. Gets an open look and hits. Porter's got 9 points in the quarter.
Set him up. Porter's going to knock him down. He's a terrific shooter who can do some damage from anywhere.
Doncic dishes to Hardaway. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. And the Mavericks lead by 1. And that's it for the first half of it. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. At the end of one, they were able to end up. That's all for now.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5, home in the paint. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's Dozier, and Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Right side, Green. Denver passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. That's short off the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Morris against Brunson. The kick out to Brown. Back to Brunson. From deep three-point range, the offensive rebound, and it's Brown on the follow.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Morris finds Rivers. There's the triple. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Rivers. Morris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Dallas shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Back to Brunson. The 3. It's rebounded by Najee. And so here's Denver.
You think about Austin Rivers being the 10th pick in the NBA draft and having such an illustrious high school career.
Morris with the bucket.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Brunson Brunson against Morris. Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. Bullock with it. And foul on the shots. Folks, the judge's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Out to the right wing. Here's Najee. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Najee's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nuggets.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
2 minutes.
Pass to Kleba. Brown with it. To the left wing. Takes it inside. Bullock kicks to Kleba. Outside, Green. Out to Morris. From deep. Doesn't go that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. The pass to Brunson. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Passes to Rivers. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Brown. Brunson scanning the floor. Brown inside. Second shot opportunity. Off on the layup. Denver leading by 3. Pass to Najee. Dishes to Green. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
Runs in the pass to Kleba. Brown against Rivers. Back to Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Morris outside to the middle. Here's Najee. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. He got it up. Misses. 3/4 of play in a close game here. The Nuggets on top, up 3. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Doncic way outside. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Barton kicks to Gordon. Porter looking it over. Hardaway against Murray. Puts the move on, and it's good on the way in. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still scored.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. There's the 3. Sinks the triple. Finney-Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. And he comes up with the deuce.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Doncic finds Powell.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Mavericks.
And so Powell nails both of them. And here is Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Porzingis with the block. Barton wide open. He fires. A 3-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Doncic against Porter. Finney-Smith. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Gordon kicks to Barton. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Will Barton catches the ball. A great job of squaring up. And the defense better be aware of him there.
Doncic looking it over. Shoots. They get the rebound. The shot, no good. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. 6-point lead. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Mavericks ball.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Hardaway passes to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
The kick out to Barton. To the paint. Jokic inside. And the call. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's called about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review shows that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Nuggets. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. And they get it back. Out to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Back to Porzingis. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
That's a huge confidence boost right there for Kristaps Porzingis. He's proving he's got what it takes in those moments.
The pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Inside. Jokic finds Murray. 20 feet out. And it's Jokic missing. And the Mavericks with possession here. The 3 for Doncic. It's good. And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Doncic against Murray. Beyond the arc. Off target from downtown. To the inside.
That's the all-around game of Doncic. Not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 1 second left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, that they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
Oh, and he got it!
Did that beat the buzzer, Kevin?
Yes! David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
starters for Denver. Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Murray passes to Jokic. Oh, it's a marquee showdown tonight, Doris. Two of the elite teams in the league.
BA, there are certain regular season games that both players and fans alike will circle the calendar. The fans are fired up. The players were excited at shoot-around. This one we had to watch.
Now here's Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 6. No luck on that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Here's Gordon. The kick out to Barton. Right wing. Murray against Bogdanovic. Left side Murray. Gordon's got space. The rebound by the Jazz. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Off target from three-point range. Murray from outside. Drills it from deep.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range. And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Now here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Outside Murray. From deep, Jokic. Oh, Denver gets it back. Down low. The kick out to Barton. Another shot. O'Neal pulls it in. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Now here's Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. Right side Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The turnaround Jay. Yes, it's good. Mitchell's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, we've seen Donovan Mitchell extend his range and be able to finish at the cup. Sometimes the mid-range is what's available.
Gobert against Barton. Here's Jokic. Misses from short range.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Conley passes to Mitchell. No good on the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Stolen by Conley.
2 minutes.
.151 left to play in the first quarter. Launches a 3, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray to halt the run. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim.
Oh, okay then.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
For Denver, they've gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Murray finds Barton. Back to Murray. And he banks in the layup. Murray's got 7.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Back to Conley. Unloads. Jokic grabs the board.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Porter, the pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. Back to Jokic. No! They're unable
look at the tying basket there.
I'll say they're trying to cut into this lead, but he has not hit one this period.
Utah has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Conley passes to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. He gets it up.
And this is so encouraging. When Jokic hustles on the defensive end,
and still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Jazz. They lead by a bucket. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Whiteside in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Utah leading. Conley passes to Whiteside. Back to O'Neal. Conley against Gordon. 5 to shoot. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley.
It's been a grind for them in the second quarter. Still with the lead, but having to work for their points now.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Whiteside. Right side, Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal, covered by Jokic. Here's Whiteside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Murray passes to Barton. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Porter. This one for 3. He drops it from range. Porter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Mitchell. Back to Conley. From the arc. He's off on that one. And Denver the other way now. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Back to Whiteside. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Conley. Shot is up. Denver grabs the miss.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Barton outside. Back to Gordon. That's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. The Jazz again can't hit. The Nuggets trail. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Back to Conley. Pass to Whiteside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Gay's checked in for Bogdanovic. Ingles comes in for O'Neal. Clarkson's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Boney subbed in for Conley. Now here's Murray. Ingles defending. Outside Murray. No, stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. Rudy Gay picks one up, and the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Najee, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Green comes in for Gordon. Dozier's checked in for Porter Jr. And Rivers is subbed in for Barton. Tries to snap the cold streak.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Left side Murray. Pass to Najee. Here's Dozier to the middle. Here's Najee, defended by Whiteside. The shot by Najee, no good. Utah's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Inside, here's Whiteside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And now just a 1-point Nugget lead. Denver has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Rivers. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Murray passes to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Clarkson outside. Fires the three. Can't get it to drop. And we're through the first half of play here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Jamal Murray has been the story in this one. He had 13 points and 1 rebound. And that'll do it for us.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the court for Denver, Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. Then there's Jeff Green, and it's Najee in at the 5. Here's Dozier. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The 3 is up. And Conley grabs the miss. Utah trailing here.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range. But make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Pass to Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. 19-footer. Just 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. On the wing, Mitchell. That one's good. This game is all even. Mitchell's got 9 points. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Back to Conley for the lead. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Here's Gobert. Bogdanovich on the wing. Lets it fly. And so he draws the foul. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. There were so many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Ingles, he's checked in for O'Neal. And here's Murray. He's got 13 to the paint. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. All right, we're putting you on the spot here, Doris. Who do you think is the best head coach in the NBA?
Boy, you're trying to get me into trouble, B.A. I think most people are going to answer sort of old school Pop because of the number of championships. I'm going to take it in a different direction and say one of the guys that captivates me, whether he's loaded with stars or whether he's trying to grind it out, that would be Eric Spoelstra. He's got the ability to X and O with the best of them, and I think he manages people as well as anyone I've seen.
From deep, Conley. The Jazz again can't hit.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
The very definition of a high percentage shot. Aaron Gordon, throw it down.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Now here's Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. To the wing, right side. Here's Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. Ingles from outside. The offensive rebound. The three ball. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Jokic finds Porter. Now here's Jokic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Murray, shot is good.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Pass to Mitchell. Now Gobert. Outside, Ingles. Outside Mitchell. To the inside, Gobert. And the layup is good off the glass.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
And an intentional foul right there. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Whiteside, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. Clarkson's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Oni subbed in for Conley. Outside, Green. Pass to Rivers. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Rivers. He's covered by Clarkson. Basket's good. Rivers has got his first basket.
Well, tremendous composure on the interior from the guard, Austin Rivers. He's got the frame to complete that play.
Now Clarkson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Over to the left wing. Here's Oni. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nuggets ahead. Okay. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Denver has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. They've got Joe Ingles. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point. That's the group for Utah right now. Dozier can't get it to go.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Nuggets foul.
So Utah ends up going with a new group.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gobert. Rejected by Jokic.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
Denver in the lead. To the middle. Here's Gordon. Back to Barton. Conley against Murray. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Pass to Gobert. And here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
And for Denver, they're shooting a fantastic 57%. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Mitchell against Barton. Fires from deep. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 8 rebounds in the game. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Jokic against Gobert. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Murray. Outside for Porter. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And now it's a 10-point Nugget lead. Conley with the ball. Gobert finds Conley. Outside Mitchell. There's the triple. The Jazz with another miss. For Denver, they've gotten 4 or 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Pass to Gordon. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Barton with it. He's guarded by Conley. Barton, the pass to Gordon. And that one drops for him. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
Well, sheer strength on these finishes. Aaron Gordon pushes through anything you might throw at him.
Here's O'Neal. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Porter. Conley against Murray. The 3 from Mitchell. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And here are the Nuggets. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Nuggets.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jamal Murray.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Jokic. Great positioning on the putback.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell finds Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
If he's that close to the cup, Rudy Gobert knows how to finish.
Here's Murray from deep three-point range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. From deep. Offline. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Great philosophy. DA, thanks. Now a look at Dallas' starting lineup. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Hardaway. They get it again. Outside Conley. He dishes it to O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell against Hardaway. Again, Mitchell missing.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Passes it to Doncic. Shoots. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Doncic has got the opening field goal of the game for Dallas.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
Mitchell, and he goes right over Dwight Powell and slams it down.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
And what a motor. Porzingis is an all-star talent who is also willing to do the dirty work.
And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Conley against Doncic. Up top, Porzingis. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Now, here's Mitchell. Driving to the
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Here's Doncic. Pass to Powell. Now Porzingis.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Tries it again. It's another look. Out to Doncic. From outside the arc. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Goodness, can he elevate? That was absolutely one of the best of them.
Greg, it's what makes him one of the premier entertainers in the entire NBA.
Exactly.
At the line for the Jazz.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
And so it's Dallas with it. Bogdanovich missing his last shot. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Out to Porzingis. All alone. The rebound by the Jazz.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Has to Gobert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Stolen by O'Neal. Conley with the three. No good on that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Doncic kicks to Porzingis. 29 seconds left to play here in the first.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Conley against Doncic. Here's Gobert. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Offside Hardaway. The three for Doncic. That shot off the mark. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Jazz lead by 2. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
On the court for the Mavericks. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the center. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now here's Porzingis. Kicks to Powell. Passes to Doncic. Lets it go. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. And the dunk by Powell.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Here's Conley. The Mavericks making the shot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Conley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And Doncic gets it to go.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counter-puncher. Hit him with a three, and he is coming right back at you.
Now, here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Back to Gobert. Great D that time from Powell.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
It's Hardaway with the drive. Dallas moving the ball around. And there's the pass to Powell. Doncic outside. Another three for Dallas. And Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for us.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it.
Hardaway passes to Powell. Stolen by Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the
up there for Bogdanovich.
We know he's an explosive guard with a scoring mentality, but he's making big plays for others.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Back to Kleba. Banked in off the glass. Kleba's got the lead up to 7 now for the man.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Whiteside. Clarkson with the ball. Down low. Knocks it loose. Brown the pass to Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam tapped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
55 seconds left to play here in the half. Clarkson passes to Oni. Pocket 6. Clarkson against Kleba. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And Kleba slams it in.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. The Jazz with another miss. Bullock passes to Kleba. Brown. Rebounded by the Jazz. And now Utah, fast break. He's got the ball. And the basket by Ingles.
Making plays inside the arc. Joe Ingles' shot looks pure from any distance.
Here's Kleba with 1 on the clock. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Kleba's got 8 points here in this quarter. So it's Dallas holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. In the first period, their biggest lead was... And...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. And so it's Utah here with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. Conley finds Mitchell. Back to Conley. Mr. Gobert. Out to Conley. Pulls up. High post. They get it back.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Conley against Brunson. Pass to Kleba. Over in the corner. Brown. To the wing right side. Puts one up from 19. And Maxi Kleba is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Jazz trail by 11. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Inside, Powell with the steal. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. And the pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
That's just turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Here's Mitchell, and
what tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
Now here's Doncic, 11 points in the game. Takes the three. O'Neal with the rebound.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket for Mitchell.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Here's Mitchell. After Luka Doncic's bucket, here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Doesn't miss much on the court. Mitchell's awareness helps him execute in the pick and roll.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Hardaway passes to Doncic. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Dallas going with a whole new dude out there. And Kleba slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Clarkson finds Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. From 12 feet out, here's Gay. And there's another one for the Jazz.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Now here's Brunson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Bullock. Lets it go with the three. Doesn't go for it. And Utah the other way now. Some dishes to Gay. It's rebounded by Brunson. Mavericks leading by 8. Brown down low. He's covered by Whiteside. Brown kicks to Bullock. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a three. And it's Brown missing. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
So many of Whiteside's points, they come on dunks.
And here's Brunson. Passes it to Bullock. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Off target with his three. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Conley. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 6. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Hey, yo, right here.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Marjanovic in at the 5 spot.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Now the pass to Finney Smith. Doncic outside. The Mavericks rebound. Marjanovic kicks to Finney Smith. Drills the three-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
And they continue to control the glass.
Pass to Mitchell. Now Gobert. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. To the inside. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Now, here's Doncic. From deep. Six to shoot. Pass to Finney Smith. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Fires from 18. Misses off the right iron.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by Porzingis. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from O'Neal.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Marjanovic, and there it is.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Passes it to Gobert. Back to Conley. Now Gobert, guarded by Marjanovic. Mitchell finds Gobert. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The pressure doesn't get to Bojan Bogdanovic. That's a huge bucket for this team.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Whiteside's checked in for the Jazz. Gay comes in for Bogdanovic. Now, here's Doncic. And the 3 off target.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
O'Neal misses.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now here's Hardaway. Launches it.
You need strength, you need length, you need a strong frame and quick feet. Donovan Mitchell has all of that. That's why he could be one of the best stoppers in this game.
Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here on the floor. He kicks it to O'Neal. To tie it up. Back to Mitchell to take the lead. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Yep, that one goes in there.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Now Conley. The pass to Whiteside. Conley surveying the D. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screen.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Dallas making a switch here. Brown's checked in for Marjanovic. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. Reggie Bullock's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Burke in for Luka Doncic. Here's Kleber. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Mitchell outside. Out to Conley. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Burke. Outside Hardaway. From deep three-point range. No good. So it's an arrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Here are the Nuggets unloading from the team bus earlier, anxious to get down to business with this road battle looming. So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for the Mavericks, Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the 5. Well, some teams get production mostly from their starters. But Clark, tonight, it should be a different story.
Yeah, both of these sides, BA, call on their reserves early and often and have great trust and confidence in what they provide. There's a lot of firepower at the end of both of these benches.
Barton, the pass to Murray. From deep three-point range. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Doncic outside. Porzingis in the post. Defended by Murray. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
About a minute into this first quarter. Murray passes to Gordon. Here's Jokic. Outside for Porter. From outside the arc. Porzingis grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Outside Porter. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here's Finney Smith. Here's Powell. Right side Porzingis. And stolen by Jokic. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Powell with a steal.
And in the last two possessions, they painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Gordon, the pass to Barton. On the wing, Porter. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. It's a one-on-one situation. Hardaway with it. Barton covering. Here's Doncic. Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. And here's Finney Smith. Doncic passes to Porzingis. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Porzingis has got his second basket of the game.
How about Porzingis showing us a little dexterity and fleet-footedness there? Love seeing him work that part of his game into his package.
Jokic against Powell. Back to Murray. And here's Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Shot to end the cold streak. Jokic. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebound.
Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Now Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
Gordon against Doncic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Murray with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Over Doncic. He can't get it to go. And it's Dallas the other way. Outside Porzingis. Here's Finney-Smith. Kicks it to Doncic. Here's Powell. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. Doncic has got 5.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Murray. Off target at the rim.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Powell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal.
Will Barton picks one up.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Powell. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Dallas. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Powell in the post. He's guarded by Barton. And it's in there. He's got 5.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit. But, you know, coming off knee surgery last season, Porzingis got off to a slow start, literally. And he struggled to move his feet defensively and even offensively he struggled. It takes a lot of time to get back to full strength when you're coming off that much missed time and that kind of injury.
Doncic passes to Powell. It's tipped. Inside. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Porter. Now Murray. From deep. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Mark, it was rumored that the Mavericks explored the market for Porzingis last season.
Well, we know how good he can be when he's healthy. The question has been, can he stay healthy? And that's been a challenge for him thus far, and that may have led to some of those rumors you heard.
Here's Powell. He's got 5. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His second personal foul.
When Hardaway Jr. is forcing the issue like that, it draws the defense's attention, and I like his aggressiveness as a scorer.
And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Pass to Barton. Outside Murray. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Denver has gone 2 of 3 from the 3-point line in the second. Pass to Jokic. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Powell, covered by Jokic. Now here's Porzingis. 6 points for him. Hardaway finds Doncic. Clock at 6. There's the triple. Denver grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. There's the block. Gordon with a steal. From the arc. Denver the rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hey, Murray's reputation and profile is that of a scorer. I mean, that's what he is, but he's also showing you that he's not afraid to get his hands dirty either.
And Doncic launches from deep. Porter pulls it in.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
For Denver, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Murray with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Barton, the pass to Porter. Fires the 3. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
But what an athlete this Porzingis kid is, man. I tell you, you put the rock anywhere near him, and he's going to throw it down.
There's 49 seconds left in the half. Who poked away? For 3. Hits a 3-pointer. And it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
This is why Porzingis is special. I mean, exceptional accuracy from range for a man of his size.
Now Barton. Down low. Jokic gets the bucket. Jokic has got 8 points.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
19 seconds left in the second period. Doncic outside. Porzingis for 3. Denver grabs the miss. And here's Jokic. Murray from outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope Dallas has the edge here at halftime. They lead by 5. Kenny, how'd you see it?
They run this. And
after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Reggie Bullock is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Moses Brown. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
Here's Kleber. And they recover it. Brown passes to Brunson. Second chance effort. And it falls all over the rim and in. Brunson's got his first points of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside for Green. High quality look as he sinks it.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Brown finds Kleba. Rebounded by Green. The Nuggets trail. To the inside. Brown with the steal. Kleba outside. Brunson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
That one's on Monte Morris.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Nuggets shooting about 43% in this one. Pass to Rivers. Here's Najee. To the left side wing.
And a two-handed jam. A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Here's Bullock. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Tipped. 5 on the clock. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Pass to Rivers. Here's Green. Morris outside. Here's Najee, defended by Brown. The kick out to Morris. Fires, top of the key. They get the rebound.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Third quarter here. 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining.
Brown finds Kleba.
2 minutes.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Brunson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Morris for 3. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Brown inside. Kick out to Brown. Here's Brunson. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brunson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to Najee. Here's Dozier. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Bullock. And the shot no good. A bit short. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Back to Rivers. Morris against Brown. Pass to Rivers. Here's Najee. To the paint. Green lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's now just a 1-point Dallas lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball to the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His second personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Murray. From deep, Barton. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low.
You know, Luka's one of those players where the mid-range shot is really a weapon for him, not just an afterthought. I mean, he is lights out from that distance.
The open shot, Jokic. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Now Doncic. Porzingis in the post. Gordon's on him. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Porter finds Barton. Outside Porter. Back to Barton. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And they're running. Finney-Smith with it. Porter's there. Hardaway on the wing. Outside Porzingis. And they double up Porzingis. Outside Finney-Smith. Sinks it from distance. Finney-Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Powell with a steal. Barton with a steal. Jokic passes to Barton. Back to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Barton. Pass to Gordon. Powell with a steal. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
How about the commitment, guys, from Murray on defense? Moving his arms all around and coming up with steals as a result. Active arms and hands, a big part of it.
Doncic with it. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Powell. Left side Porzingis. Over Murray. Porzingis misses.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Barton, the pass to Jokic. Gets the bucket! And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. Powell with a steal. Barton against Hardaway. And stolen by Murray. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And here's Barton outside. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Denver.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them.
Good on the bucket. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
55 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Jokic finds Murray. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here's Gordon. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Dwight Powell. Different look for Dallas. Kleber comes in for Powell, and it's Bullock in for Finney-Smith.
The former Arizona Wildcat, Gordon, is a high-motor player who gives great effort out there all the time.
And here's Doncic outside. Gordon pulls it in. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Murray passes to Jokic. Barton outside. Back to Jokic. Shakes him. Yeah!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Kleber passes to Doncic. Here's the 3. He can't get that one to fall. So it's Denver picking up the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter at the 3, the small forward. And Brent in this one, terrific talent on both sides. Everybody getting ready for this one.
This is not a game where you take the dry eraser and circle it in the training room. You take the permanent marker because you wanted this one. You wanted it to get here sooner. And tonight we're going to see some high-level play against these powerhouse teams.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. The pass to Mitchell. Shoots the 3. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14th. O'Neal against Porter. Here's Mitchell. Just 2 to shoot. Conley for 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Jokic finds Barton. Outside for Murray. And the officials call for a 3-second violation.
Utah ball.
Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Into the lane. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Gordon. Passes to Jokic. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Utah ball.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here is Conley. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And Gobert throws it down.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
Murray, the pass to Barton. Here he goes. Misses in close. Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Right side, Bogdanovich. Conley with it. Out guarded by Murray. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Shot, high post. Rebound by the Nuggets. Left side, Porter. Here's Gordon. That shot missing. And it's Utah the other way. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Conley feeling it out. Kicks it out to Mitchell. He feeds it to Gobert. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Still without a basket in the game. They could use a bucket, and Jokic slams it in.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That falls. Nice speed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 5 now.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Murray. Second chance shot. Jokic finds Barton. To the paint. And Jokic throws it down.
And how about Jokic just with a tremendous read? Where was that ball going to carry him off the rim? He was in the right position.
Pass to Conley. Barton against Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Gobert's got his second basket of the game. Murray with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. And here is Mitchell. He has 5. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Murray outside. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Oh, there's Serbia. Jokic up there.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Utah out in front, up 1. And who'll get going after this from Ball Arena? And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
You know, I like the confidence that they've shown here early on.
Yeah, I think they've controlled the momentum, and that is showing up.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Jokic with it. Now defended by Gobert. Jokic passes to Gordon. Over to the left wing. Jokic against Gobert. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Gordon. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. O'Neal gets to Conley. For Murray. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Conley against Murray. 4 on the shot clock. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Now Murray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And there's an ease to Porter. When he gets up vertically, man, he can rise up and throw it down.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. To the inside, here's Gobert. Kicks it to O'Neal. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Jazz making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. So it's the Jazz now. They lead by 4. Feeds it to Mitchell. A reverse. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And the shot is long. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Here's O'Neal, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Mitchell wide open, buries it from 3-point range. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Now here's Green. Back to Morris.
2 minutes.
They kick it out to Green. Clock at 6. To the paint. The Nuggets moving the ball around and stolen by Gay. Now here's Ingles. D right on him. Down low. There's the pass to Oni. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had established position there.
Clarkson outside. Passes it to Gay. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
1:19 left in the second quarter. Here's Rivers. Back to Morris. And the layup's good off the glass. Morris has got his first 2 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Clarkson passes to Gay. Now, here's Clarkson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shot clock at 6. The tray. And it's Denver with the rebound. Green taking his time here. And he hits it to tie the game up. Haji's got himself on the board with 3 there.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. The dish to Clarkson. Inside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Well, whenever Whiteside has a chance to dunk, man gon' dunk.
Morris kicks to Rivers. No good on the last second attempt there. And a... Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They ended the period holding on to us. And that does it for our...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Now here's Gordon. Gobert with the block. They recover it. Porter with it. Now defended by Gobert. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. Denver making a switch here. Holes checked in. Stolen by Mitchell. Outside Conley. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Shoots. And they recover it. Porter against O'Neal. Outside Conley. Right side Bogdanovich. The shot that time not on target.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Barton, no luck. Jazz leading by 4. Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. A three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, starting the half here, 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Hole with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. O'Neal comes with the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? a one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Now Conley, after Bogdanovich missing on that last three-pointer. He kicks it to O'Neal. Conley against Murray. O'Neal. Offensive rebound. Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Martin defending. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Over Porter. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Gordon against Gay. Gordon dishes to Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To stop the drought, and Whiteside sends it back.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's swatted.
Gay passes to Ingles. Clarkson with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Oni. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Ingles. From downtown. Rebound by Murray. The Nuggets trail by 6. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Utah has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
Well, you think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. They'll shoot you into a game. Sometimes they'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night. Yeah, Porter working very hard to keep the play alive and come up with some point production.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
Substitution confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Oni passes to Clarkson. The Jazz with another miss. For Denver, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
The pass to Clarkson. Jazz passing it around. 26 seconds left to play here in the third. And that one drops for him. And the Jazz lead by 4.
You have to do a lot of things defensively to prevent Hassan Whiteside from scoring. He is just an Adonis out there. Look at that body and still gets those shots to go like he did there.
Here's Rivers. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Well, he does not lack for confidence, does Austin Rivers. He plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
Rivers hits both of them. 7 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Oni. And that one released in time, but no good. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Utah out in front. They lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And It's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Pass to Mitchell. Dishes it to Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Jazz lead by 2.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Back to Murray. Poked away. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Now the feed to Bogdanovich. Conley with a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range. Conley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And protecting the rim has been another huge calling card in this game. Their block shots have had a big impact in this one.
Now, here is O'Neal, following the miss by Jokic. Conley kicks to Mitchell. He dishes it to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Pass to O'Neal. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
Jazz ball.
And here is Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell against Barton. Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. 7-point differential. To the middle, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Last break, here come the Jazz. Conley's running. There's O'Neal with the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now here's Murray. And they get it. And again, Denver no good.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Barton against Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Now O'Neal. He kicks to Mitchell. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. For the Jazz. Right side comes in for Rudy Gobert. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for Bogdanovich. Murray against Conley. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
And then Gay with the dunk.
Rudy Gay not messing around that time on the inside, getting up quickly and all the way to the rim.
Murray looking around. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. And Jokic throws it down.
Empowering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by the Jazz. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Utah.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments I expect for them throughout this game.
Look, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Rudy Gobert.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
And here is Murray, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Whiteside. No good with the triple. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, I think you can put a fork in it.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Good. And a nice assist from Porter.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Now here is Conley. And so it's Utah with the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.